Yeah, I said it earlier in the test series. I'm very happy for Siraj that he's getting the recognition. He's a guy that in the change room will always, he'll lead the ways, and I think he's a natural leader. Although, vocally he doesn't speak a lot. I think he leads a lot of actions, and this series so far he's done it with the ball at times that we've needed somebody to put his hand up and create something. Even if it was bowling an extra 2 overs, 3 overs, or creating opportunity for us. He's been that guy. So he's put in the effort, and it's just nice to see the rewards. And today again at the back end, stepping up, getting the support behind the team to lift us in the crucial moments. It's those sort of smart plays that you need. And for me, Siraj, this tour has it's just been outstanding.
And a lot of people have made the point that his average is much better when Jasper's not playing. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, I think it is for him. It is recognizing the moment that he is not a leader of the attack when Jasper is not playing. And I'm not saying that he's shying away from that when Booms is not there. But there's you need to set the tone as a new ball bowler or the first change bowler or a guy who's played more than 30, 40 tests. So I think he just enjoys that opportunity when it's given to him. And he said it yesterday, I think, in an interview. He just loves playing for India and putting the shirt on and performing. And that's what you want from your fast bowler. An important series, 5-test series, a guy that's always willing to take the ball, and a guy's always putting his hand up to say, listen, I want to do that for the team. Even before the start of the test, there was conversations with him just to check in how he was feeling mentally and how he's feeling physically because of the amount of overs. But he was the first guy to say, listen, I want to play this test match. I want to win it for the team. So not just the bowling front, but it's the attitude for me that is great. And if you've got a guy with an attitude like that, and he's willing to run in all day, I'm not surprised. That's why he's got the numbers.
Mone,
Yes.
So you spoke about the difficulty of having to rotate 3 fast bowlers on a pitch where the spinners are not in play. I understand batting depth is a factor in making your selection calls, but since the start of Australia series, you have not been able to, or you've chosen not to play 4-strike bowlers for those given conditions, given that then they become 4 tail-enders. So do you, they did make up for it on day 2 with a big effort in that middle session when all 3 fast bowlers bowled through the session. But on day 4, when you see, energy going down, do you look back at those calls, at those selection calls with, hey, at least one time we could have tried to play 4-strike bowlers?
To be honest with you, that was part of the conversation before every selection so far, and we just felt leading into the test match, if you looked at the wicket and sort of the overhead conditions for the first 3 days, they felt that going with the extra batter was going to be important. I think with in the last 2 test matches, our fourth seamer didn't really bowl that much because Washi and Jadeja also could hold up an end and bowl some overs. And they just thought, okay, having that little extra runs on the board, that was more important.
It's just that fourth seamer has always been the all-rounder who's not a strike bowler, which is why I was saying 4-strike bowlers.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's a good question, and I think that's something we'll obviously reflect on after the tour, things we could have done better.
When you talk about Prasid, he comes on and he takes those 2 crucial wickets, including someone like Joe Root, who is unflappable most of the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask Joe the same thing, but what is it about Prasid and what did you see in that spell that turned, in a way, the match has turned on its head?
Yeah, I think, in the same breath with Siraj, Prasid has also in this tour found a bit of confidence. If you looked at the first test match to where he is today, his consistency, his line and lengths, I think has improved a lot. And he's a guy that I believe can be a very good test bowler for South Africa. He's just the guy that needs a bit of time. He just needs to be backed in a bit of confidence. And every spell, he's a guy that can create that magic ball for you with the extra bounce and pace. So I think for him, he's getting better and better each sort of test match he plays. What was the feeling? Oh, I was very happy. very happy. You know, Joe's given me many sleepless nights, or us sleepless nights, and obviously again just showed his class today. Yeah, so very happy when we got the back of him.